Good morning. Let's talk about the triangle inequality theorem. Now, if we look at this example down here, what we tried to do is we tried to draw a triangle that was 10 units long on one side, and then we made our other sides out of a 5-unit and a 4-unit length. But the problem is that 4 plus 5 equals 9. Now, we notice that because these sides are too short, they can't touch each other, so we can't actually make a triangle. Now, something we can get from that is an example of the triangle inequality theorem. Whenever you have a triangle, the sum of any two sides has to be bigger than the third side. I'm not saying bigger than or equal to, strictly bigger. So even if this was 5 and 5, this wouldn't work because they'd only be able to meet each other right here in the middle. You just have a straight line, not a triangle. So whenever you have two sides of a triangle, they have to add up to something bigger than the third side. Now, another thing we can get from that is if we rearrange this, say, to solve for A in this example, let's do that down here. If we solve for A, we'd have to subtract B. And so A would need to be bigger than the difference of B and C. And my board doesn't want to write right there. Now it'll write. So you both want to subtract and add your sides and know that the third side has to be in between the sum and the difference. So it says Priscilla wants to draw a triangle whose side lengths of 3 millimeters and 6 millimeters. What is the range of possible values for the third side that she can use? Okay, so from this example, we're going to subtract A and B, and we're going to add A and B, and C is the side that we want to solve for. I guess they say use X, so I can go ahead and plug an X in for that. My two side lengths are 6 and 3. Six minus 3 is 3. Less than X, less than 6 plus 3 is 9. And this is the inequality that represents the ranges of possible values for the third side. Let's try that again. Rapunzel wants to draw a triangle with side lengths of 7 centimeters and 11 centimeters. What is the range of possible side lengths for the third side that she can use? Okay, so we'll have 11 minus 7, less than or equal to X, because they're telling us to use X, less than or equal to 11 plus 7. 11 minus 7 is 4, less than X. Strictly less than 11 plus 7 is 18. Nice. Okay, Shaq wants to draw a triangle with side lengths 9 millimeters and 19 millimeters. Which of the following can be the length of the third side? Okay, we're going to do this exact same thing. We'll take 19 minus 9 less than X less than 19 plus 9. 19 minus 9 is 10. 19 plus 9 is 28. Okay, so the third side length is somewhere between 10 and 28. Okay, which one of these numbers is between 10 and 28? We know these two are too big. Does 28 count as between 10 and 28? No, it does not. But 25 does. So 25 is an acceptable side length. And that's how Shaq can build his triangle. All right, given 5 and 16, which of the following could be the third side of a triangle? Okay, again, what we're going to do is we're going to take 16. Notice how I'm always subtracting. I don't want a negative side length as a possibility. I'm always subtracting from the bigger side. All right, so 16 minus 5 and 16 plus 5. 16 minus 5 is 11. 16 plus 5 is 21. So our value here that is acceptable is 14. 14 is in between 11 and 21. All right, which of the following sets of numbers could be the lengths of triangles? Okay, so the easiest way to determine this is to pick your two smallest and add them together. Remember, the sum needs to be bigger. So if I take these two smallest, for example, is 2 plus 1 bigger than 6? Hopefully you're saying no, because 3 is not bigger than 6. Or if I take, not. We're asking for which one is not a triangle. So I know this is not a triangle. This is our answer. Let's talk about why the rest of them are possible. Let's take our two smallest. 11 plus 15, which equals 26, is bigger than 20. Our two smallest over here are 8 and 9. So 8 plus 9 equals 17, which is bigger than 11. Our two smallest here are 6 and 10. 6 plus 10 equals 16, which is bigger than 12. Yay for the triangle inequality rule. All right, given 2 and 4, which of the following could be the third side? Okay, so we're just going to add and subtract one final time. 4 minus 2 less than or equal to x, strictly less than 4 plus 2. 2 less than, oops, this is supposed to be plus 6. Okay, so if we're looking at this, which numbers are in between 2 and 6? Well, 6 is too big, 8's too big, 18's way too big, 4 is our answer. All right, good luck on Get More Math.